What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today I'll be discussing a recent Deepwoken change that many players aren't talking about. It's a pretty simple adjustment that gives players more options, and it might be viable in Layer 2's combat. Let's see what they did to the new and improved Parrying Dagger. Before we start, go check out my last video I made with the artist Pseudo Mesh and his personal Kappa redesign. I think this spec is really cool, and it may influence how Kappas are reworked in the game's future. Make sure to like and subscribe, and enjoy. 2 weeks ago, the Deepwoken devs had blessed us with some giant additions such as the gravity belt and the UI changes that honestly distracted us from some smaller changes that, were underlooked. If we pull out our magnifying glasses and zoom into this giant patch, you'll be pleasantly surprised with the changes done to the Parrying Dagger. Parrying Daggers now require 10 agility instead of 10 light weapon and restore a bonus 15% posture damage on a parry. In my opinion, the requirement changes a dub because a while ago you'd have to waste 10 points in light weapon if you were using medium or heavy just to use a Parrying Dagger. For example, my old spear build was built to use a Parrying Dagger and I wasted 10 points for no reason. Now, if you have 10 agility points, you can drip out your slot without throwing points down the drain. But is the bonus 15% posture even worth it? Let's check it out. When I'm parrying a basic attack without a Parrying Dagger, I'm removing about 15% each time, and it's nothing special. And when I'm parrying a basic attack with a Parrying Dagger, I'm removing about 14% each time, which is only a 1% increase. But if we do the math, 15% of 15 is 1, so I guess it's working. Obviously, the more posture you get from an attack you parry, you'll remove more posture, but I don't think it's worth it, at least right now. There's a pretty large downside when using any side weapon, and for this reason, the Parrying Dagger is rarely used. As you can see, I'm swinging much faster when I use both hands on my spear, and it drops in swing speed once I pull out a side weapon. The same applies to enchants that increase swing speed. Regardless of what you use, you'll always swing slower when using a Parrying Dagger. And what's more problematic with the Parry Dagger is that it does very little for any build. Side guns give you more options, side shields let you play more defensive, but Parrying Dagger just helps you return more posture. Its utility is limited, and there's only one version of the Parrying Dagger, where we have multiple guns and multiple shields. And in a game where you can spit by pressing T and maybe exhaustion strike, there's a ton of ways to get rid of your posture without having to swing slower. I think if they really want to buff the Parrying Dagger, it could give the attacker 15% more posture when parrying, or even cause blood loss on a parry. I mean, it is a dagger. I don't really see anybody using a Parrying Dagger on a build that isn't light, and this still hasn't changed. Basically, it's cool that the Parry Dagger is more accessible, but it's not even worth using. I know the devs wanted to get people to use this more because of this change, but it's not the right way to do it. It's a step in the right direction, but it's not quite there. Let me know what you guys think down below, and share your builds that use a Parrying Dagger. Thank you all for watching, and like and subscribe. Have a good one.